I think people are going to be blown away by this film. I think people's expectations are going to be really preceded. I think people have no idea what they're in for, and it's quite a roller coaster of a ride that once you're on, there's no getting off until the end. There were many tough scenes. I actually think most of the scenes were tough, but I think that the water scenes were extremely difficult. That was 3 weeks of water work all day in the pool. Also, the closet scene was really tough. That was my first or second day of filming, so we went right into it.
We all had to come in and believe in this world, but the crazy, because it was an old school practical movie and the chimp was a guy in a suit, they had to come in and feel that. But the way that Miguel, who played the chimp, became the chimp, it really drove them to drove the realism. But they were an incredible group of people that had to, it was a real relentless shoot. They had to be in water all the time. They had to constantly be battling. So it was they had to have real stamina. But it was great, and working with Troy, having an Oscar-winning actor, he just brought such a beauty to his role and to the whole family dynamic.
The actor who plays Ben, his name is Miguel. He was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I'm telling you, he was method chimp. He really made it happen. He really made the audience believe him presenting himself as a chimpanzee, as Ben, with all practical effects. And his physicality, his movements, his coordination was really incredible. I'd like the audience members really to think about what it was like to experience that silence and stepping into a deaf character's shoes. And those silent moments, I think, were really powerful. And I'm very grateful for them because I think it gave the audience a different take and a different experience. So I'd really like to welcome the audience to my world.
Working with Ben was really scary, honestly, because that costume is very real. And when you have a massive chimp sitting on you, pounding on you, scratching you, obviously not actually happening, but it's heart-racing. I think he just kind of allowed us to really work with Ben and to really find a connection. And I think he was very much just wanting us to live in the moment and imagine us in that scenario, because it's such a foreign scenario, we would never be there. But I think with the set and with Ben on top of us, I think we managed to find kind of solace in that and being in that moment. It was amazing.